All right, so I'm going to walk you through how to set up an automated transfer from your external bank account so you can automate your savings. So first, you can do this in any online account. I'm using my Capital One 360 account, but you can do this basically anywhere that lets you do any kind of online banking. So first, what you want to do is look for something that says external accounts. And from there, you would go to add link. Now what you're going to need here is your routing number and your account number from the bottom of the check. And once you go into that, it's going to ask you to verify your identity. And usually the way it does that is by making a couple small deposits in your other account. And then you would validate that in this third step. And then at that point you would be finished. Now there are also a lot of banks who are now allowing authentication through an API, which allows you to just log in with your other online bank ID and you can validate your account that way. That's a pretty new thing and it's probably going to catch on. So definitely look out for that when you are linking your accounts together. So once you have done that, you want to go to transfers and deposits. And you would just go to transfers in any other account. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up a recurring transfer. So if you go down to recurring, then you select any sort of amount. So I'm going to select $50 and then I would select my from account and then my to account. My from account is going to be my main checking account, the one where most or all of my direct deposits go, where all of my income is. And the to account is going to be my savings account, or this account, because you want to keep those things very separate. You don't want those to be at the same bank because you want your savings account to not be very accessible. You don't want to spend out of that account. And then of course, if you want to create a memo to remind yourself what this is, you can do that as well. So next is to select the frequency or the timing on the transfer. Now, a little tip here is that it's a good idea to do these maybe once every 2 weeks if you get paid every 2 weeks, a few days after you get paid. That way you're never hitting your account before you have extra money coming in there. So you can select every other week, and then you can also schedule when to start that. And basically any account is going to have this feature. So at that point you would click continue, and then you would click done, and then you're all set. That's basically all there is to setting up an automated transfer. If you do that, you can automate any sort of savings goal. It's going to really help you keep your spending in check as well, among many other benefits that we talked about in the blog post. All right, so there you go.